I'm here to tell you a story about disruption. Who's ever heard the concept of disruption?
Yeah? Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to go. We're now living in this massive, global, connective, disruptive economy. Who agrees with that? Yeah, who disagrees? Anybody? Oh, okay. You're going to be easy. Business is not the same as it used to be, right? There are 3 waves of digital business, and this is written by Steve Case. And if you remember him, he formulated AOL Online back in the U.S. in, when was it, the early 90s. Actually, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Doyle Buehler, and I run a strategic digital marketing agency for businesses who want to disrupt their industry. The first wave was from 1985 to 1999, and that's where we were actually building the internet. Everybody remember those stages? You know, dial-up. Actually, we still have dial-up here in Australia. The second wave is where we actually took the technology and we started to develop the software. We started to develop the mobile revolution, that sort of thing. And now we're in the third wave, where we actually take the technology and we're able to leverage that. Companies are doing that very, very aggressively, right? Disruption has to be a strategy. If you're thinking about what to do with your business, think how you can disrupt your industry. You've all heard about the dinosaurs. Have you ever heard of the pancake dinosaur or pancake croc? It sits there in the water. This is like 200 million years ago, right? Sits there in the water, waits for food to go into its mouth, then it slams shut, right? Guess where that croc is now? It's extinct, right? So you have to do something about it. You have to be active. At the same time, 60% of SMEs in Australia fail within 3 years, right? But there's a lot of tremendous success coming out in the last 5 years based on being able to disrupt it. And what they're doing is taking existing technology. They're not developing really anything new, anything fascinating. It's not a rocket ship. It's not something that different. What's tying this all together? Businesses that disrupt their industry can become remarkable, right? But where do you start? And everybody has that question. But what if you started with the people who are coming to finding you online, finding your business? That's the 3% that you can see up there. What if you could actually include a lot more of these people who begin to see you, who begin to understand you, who begin to like, know, and trust you as well? So if you could work with 67% more of your market tomorrow, would you want to do that? I would say so. Right now we're so focused on that 3% that we're really missing everything. We've been told that we need to go through this old sales process, right? Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? But what it comes down to now is know, like, and trust. And if people see you in the digital space, that's what they're going to do. That's your responsibility to disrupt your industry. How do you actually do that? Most of us are focused on the right side of this graph, your core business, right? This is what we sell every day, this is what we do, this is how we do it, and that sort of thing. But we're forgetting the left side. And what I mean by that is we're forgetting, how do you capture attention? How do you interest people with a checklist, with a gift, with a how-to, with a podcast? All these different tools are what is able to pull your traffic from that 3% into that 67%. Then you move them along that process. Webinars, training, education, subscriptions, everything that you need to be able to move that conversation along. That's how you're going to get traffic. That's how you're going to grow your business. That's how you're going to disrupt your industry. Here's an actual building a nurture campaign. If you want to take a picture, go for it. Of taking these steps and saying, okay, this is how I build a gift. This is how I create a disruption in my industry. This is how I grab that larger market share, the 67%. Like, wouldn't that do a lot for everybody's business? Yeah. So it's pretty easy. If you want to, I shouldn't come up with a clear on this, did I? If you want to email me, send me an email. I've got my email coming up. Happy to do that. Where do you take it from here? See if you actually have some of the steps, some of the information, some of the education that you need to disrupt your industry. Go to leadership.digital. And as well, if you'd like to book a time with me, a complimentary 20-minute digital disruption strategy session, happy to do that as well. And I'll give each person a copy of my book as well. So happy to help you out. let me know if I can offer any information on digital disruption. Thank you.